Tonight, Fort Valley State University's longtime leader sharing why he's stepping down. After a decade at the helm, President Paul Jones announced this week he's retiring. Jones led Fort Valley State through an era of progress. Recently, FVSU unveiled a new dorm for 30 students with plans to build more similar style buildings for hundreds of other students. The university also expanding its agricultural programs. In November, the university opened Georgia's first vegetable processing facility, helping farmers keep produce fresh and market ready. And one professor is running a micro grocery stand, helping feed hundreds of families. And after a decade of progress, President Jones sat down to reflect on his time leading the university. Carmen Brown shares the accomplishments he's most proud of, the lessons he's learned from students, and the work he still wants to finish before his final day.
After 10 years leading Fort Valley State University, the Paul Jones era is coming to a close. He's seen freshmen become graduates, enrollment reach record highs, and the school continue to expand. Now he's stepping down, but not because he has to.
I think any good president knows when it's time to pass the baton. And it just became clear to me.
Jones spent the last decade pushing for change. He secured state funding for facilities and launched nursing and agriculture programs, giving students real career pathways.
We've sort of moved the needle, the university, in terms of putting it on a great trajectory in terms of enrollment increases.
But Jones says it wasn't the numbers that kept him here. It was the students.
But they show me every day that with just a little support, a little guidance, they can overcome anything.
And maybe that's why he knows when to leave, because this was never about building a legacy. It was about building a foundation. And with 6 months left, he's approaching them with intention.
I'm excited about the next few months because there's still a whole lot of work to do. And I've made it clear with our chancellor that I'm committed to doing that work.
And after June, he's staying in Central Georgia.
This is home now. And so while there are things I would love to have seen us get to the finish line, I'm excited about the university's future.
Now Jones says he's focused on leaving the university ready for whoever comes next. Reporting in Fort Valley, Carmen Brown, 13 WMAZ News.
The University System of Georgia will oversee the search for Paul Jones' successor. Jones will stay in his role through June to manage the transition.